Right now, your baby is watching you, not just looking, watching, and what they're seeing is becoming the foundation of who they will be for the rest of their life. You think they're too young to understand. You think they're just lying there, eating, sleeping, being a baby. But science says something completely different, and when you hear this, you will never look at your baby the same way again. Researchers at Harvard Center on the Developing Child found something that most parents are never told. Your baby's brain, in the first 3 years of life, is building over 1 million new neural connections every single second. 1 million per second. And what is fueling all of that? You, your face, your voice, your expressions, your reactions, your stress, your calm, your love, your distraction. Every single thing you do in front of your baby is being recorded, processed, and installed into their developing brain like software. The question is, what kind of software are you installing? Here's the simple truth first. Babies are not passive. They are the most active learners on the planet. From the moment they're born, they are running a program that evolution designed over millions of years. And that program has one mission: figure out the world by watching the most important person in it. And who is that person? You. Not their toys, not the TV, not the colourful mobile above their crib. You. Your baby's eyes lock onto human faces within hours of birth. Studies show newborns can recognize their mother's face within 12 to 36 hours, before they can lift their head, before they can hold a rattle. Before they understand a single word, they already know your face, because their brain was built to learn from you. Now, let's go deeper, because this is where it gets extraordinary. There is a system inside your baby's brain called the mirror neuron system. Here's what it does. When your baby watches you do something, smile, frown, feel frustrated, feel calm, their brain doesn't just observe it, their brain mirrors it, internally, like a rehearsal. Their neurons fire as if they are experiencing what you are experiencing. Scientists call this the foundation of empathy, of social learning, of emotional intelligence, and your baby's mirror neuron system is working at full capacity right now. This means when you smile genuinely, your baby's brain is practicing smiling. When you speak softly, their brain is storing softness. When you pick them up in a moment of panic, their brain is cataloguing what panic looks and feels like. They are not just watching you, they are becoming you, and there's more. In a landmark study, researchers observed mothers and babies during simple daily interactions, feeding, talking, making eye contact. What they found was shocking. When a mother and baby looked at each other, their brain waves began to synchronize. The technical term is neural synchrony, and it means your brain and your baby's brain are literally tuning into the same frequency when you are present and connected. This is not poetry. This is neuroscience. Your presence, your real attentive presence, is not just comforting to your baby. It is structurally shaping their brain in real time. But here's the part that changes everything. Eyeing your baby is not just watching what you do. They are watching what you feel. There's a term in developmental psychology, emotional contagion. It means emotions are contagious, especially between a caregiver and an infant. Before your baby understands a single word, they understand your nervous system. If you are chronically stressed, even if you're smiling on the outside, your baby's body feels it. Their cortisol levels, the stress hormone, begin to mirror yours. Research has shown that mothers with unresolved anxiety often have babies with higher baseline cortisol, not because of anything they did wrong, but because their body was communicating stress that their words never said. Your baby reads your biology. And the reverse is also true, when you are genuinely calm, when you breathe slowly. When you feel safe, your baby's nervous system co-regulates with yours. Their heartbeat settles, their cortisol drops, their brain enters a growth state rather than a survival state. You are, in the most literal sense, your baby's emotional regulation system. Take a moment with that. You have been working so hard, trying to do everything right, the feeding schedules, the sleep training debates, the right formula, the right swaddle, the right stroller. And this whole time, the most powerful thing you could give your baby was never on any Amazon list. It was you, present, regulated, connected, not perfect, present. Your baby isn't looking for a perfect parent. Their brain doesn't know what perfect is. Their brain is looking for safe, consistent, responsive. Every time you respond to their cry, their brain learns the world is safe. Every time you make eye contact and smile, their brain learns I am seen. Every time you stay calm when they're upset, their brain learns emotions can be managed. These aren't lessons you teach them. These are lessons their brain absorbs from watching you live. Let's break this down. Here are 7 specific things your baby is learning from you every single day, even when you have no idea it's happening. Number 1, how to feel about themselves. When you look at your baby with warmth and delight, researchers call this the gleam in the mother's eye, your baby's brain begins to form a sense of self-worth. Their first identity is built from your reflection. If they see joy in your eyes when you look at them, they learn, I am worth loving. Number 2, how to handle big emotions. Your baby watches how you handle frustration, how you respond to a spill, how you react when you're tired, how you speak when you're overwhelmed. You are modeling emotional regulation 24 hours a day, and they are taking notes. Number 3, whether the world is safe or threatening. If your home environment is frequently tense, loud, or unpredictable, even without direct harm, your baby's brain shifts into a hypervigilant state. Their threat detection system becomes overactive. This can affect sleep, feeding, and even long-term anxiety. But a calm, predictable environment signals you are safe. You can relax. You can grow. Number 4, how to communicate. This is the one most parents miss completely. Your baby is learning language, not from books, not from apps, but from your face while you talk to them. Studies show that babies who receive more face-to-face vocalization, where the parent talks, pauses, and waits for the baby to respond, develop significantly stronger language skills. The pause matters. The waiting matters. When you wait for your baby to respond, you are teaching them the back-and-forth rhythm of human communication, the foundation of every conversation they will ever have. Number 5, how to relate to other people. Your relationship with your baby is their first relationship, and the brain uses that relationship as a template for all future relationships. Researchers call this attachment theory, and decades of studies confirm the security of the first attachment bond predicts a child's ability to form friendships, romantic relationships, and professional relationships well into adulthood. How you respond to your baby today is quietly writing the blueprint for how they will love and trust others 20 years from now. Number 6, how to be curious. When you follow your baby's gaze, when you say, "Oh, look at that," when you get excited about a leaf, a shadow, a funny sound, you are modeling curiosity. And curiosity, research shows, is one of the strongest predictors of academic success. More than IQ, more than structured learning, a child who is curious will always find a way to learn. Number 7, that they matter. Every time you put down your phone, every time you get on the floor, every time you stop what you're doing to really look at them, your baby's brain records, I'm important enough to be noticed. And that belief, I matter, is the root of confidence, resilience, and mental health for the rest of their life. Now, and this is important, this is not meant to scare you, but you need to hear this. Studies on something called still face experiments revealed something deeply unsettling. When a mother suddenly goes expressionless, no reaction, no warmth, no response, even for just 2 minutes, babies show immediate signs of distress. They try everything to re-engage. They reach, they point, they make sounds, and when those attempts fail, they withdraw. They turn inward. Their body language collapses. 2 minutes. Now imagine that happening not in a lab experiment, but in small daily doses. A parent distracted by their phone, lost in their own stress, present in body but absent in attention. The baby's brain is still watching, still looking for connection, still sending signals. And when those signals go unanswered consistently, the developing brain begins to adapt. It begins to expect disconnection, and it starts to build walls, not out of bad parenting, out of a brain doing exactly what it was designed to do, adapt to its environment. But here is the truth that I want you to carry with you. You don't need to be perfect. Your baby doesn't need perfect. And honestly, perfect isn't even good for them. What they need, what their brain is actually wired to thrive on, is repair. Research shows that even the most attuned parents are only in sync with their baby about 30% of the time. That's it, 30%. The other 70% is mismatches, interruptions, distractions, and missed signals. And that's okay, because what matters is not the miss, it's the repair. When you notice your baby is upset and you come back, when you put the phone down, when you make eye contact again, when you say, even to a 3-month-old, "I'm here, I see you, I'm sorry I was distracted," that repair teaches your baby resilience. It teaches them that disconnection is not permanent, that relationships can be repaired, that love comes back. The imperfect moments, followed by repair, are not failures. They are lessons. Your baby is watching you right now, not to judge you, not to test you. They're watching you because you are their entire world. You are the science experiment, the classroom, the mirror, the safe place. And you, just by being present and aware, are already giving them something most parents don't even know to give. So the next time you're holding your baby and your mind goes to the dishes, the messages, the to-do list, come back, look at them. Let them see your face, let them feel your calm, let them sync with your nervous system, because in that moment, you're not just bonding, you are building a brain. If this changed the way you see your baby, wait until you see the next video, because there's something your baby is doing in their sleep that is more powerful than anything that happens while they're awake, and most parents sleep right through it.